Hello everyone, Jeanette's my name. I'm here to speak to you about the possibility of you relearning to see. Amazing though it may be, it is possible to retrain the eyes so that you can enjoy better eyesight even without glasses. Now you see here I'm wearing them, and I would love to be able to enjoy my life without relying on glasses and forever looking for them. Now, I've come across a method by a gentleman by the name of Professor Duke Peterson, who's an ophthalmologist from the United States, who has developed and perfected the Bates method for developing better eyesight without glasses. Now, this gentleman has worked on the Bates method and helps us in order to be able to relax the eyes. And what I find is amazing is that he helps us to know when we're actually in need of relaxing the eyes. I myself have developed an involuntary flicker on my left eye, which I feel is due to more work with the computer. And I feel, whoa, my eyes are actually being affected by not having an awareness of taking care of them. And so this gentleman, Professor Duke Peterson, has developed the method of having vision without glasses. Now, one of the things that he teaches us is the exercise called palming, which is simply where you take your hand and cover your eye without actually touching your eyeball. Take off your glasses, of course, and just each hand right over the eye, fingers crossed at the top. And at first your eyes will notice grey, but as it gets darker you're relaxing, and blackness is the best place to realize that you're relaxed and your eyes are as well. Now, Professor Duke suggests that you try and do this as often as possible, particularly when you're doing close work like computer work or sewing. And this way it gives your eyes a rest and helps you afterwards to have greater clarity. Now, he also speaks about the fact that this method can be used as vision therapy for children, and even as young as 3 years of age. Now, to be able to use palming for a child of that age, one would need to be a little inventive about how to go about it. Perhaps you could have music in the ears, or an audio book being played, or maybe you could read a book to the child yourself. But with a little bit of innovation and creativity, the same for us as adults. We need to be mindful of when we can stop, lubricate the eyes, relax the eyes, and try to extend the clarity and power of our vision. One of the things that I've noticed with Professor Duke is that he teaches us about how wearing glasses and contacts is a little bit like putting a Band-Aid on a broken bone. It's not really addressing the issue. And so we need to become very aware of how stress and pressure on us can actually affect our eyes and dim our vision. Now, Professor Duke Peterson has come up with this method, or his own take on the Bates method for better eyesight without glasses. And so he has a program available, and I'm actually starting it now. It's the 31st of August 2009, and I'm going to start developing myself or working on these exercises, and I'm going to report back to you. But you might like to join me and have a go yourself. Invest in the program. It's just $37 US, amazing though it may seem. I figure anything's worth a shot if it is going to save you money, keep you in better health, and just it helps you to realize exactly how stress is building up in your life, in your day. And so I look forward to having a good report that I may be able to see without these glasses, and I hope you also. I'll see you next time.